is just a number. Number is just a word. And word is just a thing.
You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was UFO, Cherry. Beautiful. It is 7 minutes after 12 bells on a Friday. And it's gorgeous out. It's perfect weather right now. I don't know if it's an allergy weather, but I feel good at this moment in time. Last night, the last couple of nights, I've been feeling awful. Like come 8 o'clock, I start getting like, and then I have a long kip in bed, and then I wake up and I'm fine. I don't know what that is. We have Derek Smalls here.
That's age.
Is that what it is?
That's age. That's what I was talking about at the intro to the record there. It's age.
A for age?
A for age. A for all ages, but A for age particularly.
Do you get that then? Do you get weird at night?
No, I don't get weird at night, but it's a well-known symptom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Age?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bitch. That's
B.
B.
That's B. And A beats the alternative. That's B and A.
B and A?
Yeah, beats the alternative.
We could write a song out of that, B and A.
Yeah.
A to B.
I think we've got it.
Airbnb.
Airbnb. Bear B&B.
BB gun.
A bear B&B, a place where bears, for bears to stay because they're losing their habitat.
That's it.
Bear B&B.
They're not being wild.
It's very environmental.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I was doing better before, but I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of humor I like passive-aggressive, subtle little things. It's good. It's good.
No,
it's good.
I'm good. Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in London.
Not Cornwall?
No, not Cornwall. I'm not Cornish.
Yeah, but I can imagine you in Cornwall.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just like kind of...
You know, they're getting all this up about, no, we're a nation now, the Cornish.
Are they?
Oh, God, yes. No, we're the real Celts, you know, they're saying. And, you know, the Welsh are this, and the Irish are this, and the Scots are this, but the Cornish.
They're the ones to look
They're
out
the
for.
ones, yeah.
The Cornish pasties.
Yeah. Well, that's all they ever do, really.
That's all they've invented.
Yeah. But they're very proud of it.
You know.
So, no, I don't live. But I just came in from first show of my symphony tour. I'm touring with symphony orchestras in New Orleans last Saturday night. So, and then I'm here to do you. I'm not doing you. I'm doing your show.
Yeah.
And a record store day tomorrow at Amoeba.
Oh, you're performing?
I'm not performing. I'm performing a signature. Is what I'm performing.
Yeah.
I'm signing.
You're taking your quilt pen.
There's my quill pen, not my quilt pen. I think the ladies would be working real hard on that one. I'm taking my quill pen and my parchment and signing.
Parchment paper.
Yeah.
And that's good.
That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to London on Sunday.
Oh, you going back home?
Yeah.
You've had enough? Just one gig?
No, we're coming back for the Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, Washington, D.C. at the Kennedy Bloody Center.
Kennedy Bloody
Center, yeah.
And what kind of gaffs you playing? Small, medium?
Houses?
Like
But symphony halls.
Living rooms?
Symphony halls, mate.
Oh, so that's big then?
Yeah. They have to have room for the orchestra and the audience. So imagine. Imagine the square footage.
What is that hold in, like 3,000 seater places?
Played 2,500 over the weekend in New Orleans. I think they're smaller in... usually a symphony hall's like 800 to 1,000. Not that many people like the symphony.
That's it?
Yeah. That's not an arena act.
Yeah.
Your symphony.
Do you have to pay them people?
Somebody does.
An orchestra?
No, not me.
You're not?
No. It's not. I'm not, I'm not self-funded anyway. This is I don't know if you want to go into all this, but this was made part. I was sitting doing nothing really. I mean, I had a mate who in Albania who had a near death metal band called Chainsaw Vermin,
Yeah.
and his bass player abused every known substance. So he said, "Well, you want to, earn your keep by sitting in when he's." So I thought, I don't want to end it being the substitute bass player for
No.
Chainsaw Vermin. So there's this outfit in the UK. You should look into this.
Yeah.
It's British Fund for Aging Rockers,
Yeah.
and they give grants.
They do?
I applied for it. Yeah, this is the money left over from austerity, and that's why I'm able to do this.
How old do you have to be, though?
Aging.
Like 60 and up?
I didn't ask.
Like pensioners is like 60. And
OAPs.
I can apply for a bus pass. I'm 62.
But you don't ride the bus, do you?
Well, I haven't been back in England, so no.
Oh, there. But do you ride the bus here?
No.
No. Who would?
I drive a Rolls Royce.
You drive a roller?
No.
No.
The image is a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Well,
On Instagram, it looks like I drive a Rolls Royce.
is it a stretch rolls?
No, it's the, it's that one, like the Michael Caine one,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good.
And
And then
four doors, white.
You rent it for the Instagram, is that it?
Well, I don't even rent it. I just go into a Rolls Royce parking lot and sit in it.
But you look good sitting. You sit well in it.
Yeah, I look.
Yeah.
For a picture, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have a salmon farm?
A salmon farm?
Yeah.
No.
Don't aging rock stars.
No, I don't. No, I don't do any of that. Nigel does. Nigel is breeding miniature livestock.
Yeah.
But he's guitar players. You played guitar, right?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
But I don't know about you, Steve, but most of them are very excessive
Yeah.
personalities.
No, I'm definitely addicted to everything.
Yeah. So Nigel has been doing this for about 6-7 years now, but he just pushes it too far. So he's got these beautiful little miniature goats, but they're too small to milk. So, that's what I'm saying. He just keeps hitting the wall.
Don't laugh. It's better when we don't laugh.
Listen, I feel sorry for him.
I know.
He's got his hands full with goats.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he wished me well on this project, but it's it.
Do you all resent each other?
Resent?
Yeah.
No, I think it's not that intense.
Like a lot of bands, it's always the singer hates the
Right.
guitar
No, I
player.
think the thing that has set Spinal Tap apart is the low intensity of our emotions towards each other in general. Either love or hate. Neither love or hate really. It's just him.
No chance of a reunion.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I do know what Nigel's doing. David, I hear from through the post because I don't do the internet.
Yeah.
I was at internet addiction, and he sends me these letters sometimes, and they're all full of Chinese pictograms.
Ah.
So I have no idea whether it's let's get together, miss you, good luck, or
It's code.
I'll have dim sum for 3. I have no idea.
You dim some, lose some.
Yeah,
It's a code.
it is a code. It's but you can't catch it.
Yeah. So you got no interest in salmon then?
I didn't say that.
Like wild salmon? I don't want none of that farm stuff.
But you asked me if I had a salmon farm. Would
Yeah.
So you could say I hate your salmon.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. No, I like a good salmon.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
A salmon and prawn.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what that's slang for, right? Cockney rhyming slang. Salmon and prawn.
No, I don't. I'm not a cockney.
I've got a salmon on.
a salmon.
On. I've got a salmon on. Salmon and prawn.
Yeah, I'm missing it.
Okay.
You want to explain it to me off the air?
No, I can tell you.
Oh.
On.
Oh, that's it.
I've got a salmon.
Are you teaching Cockney slang to people in Los Angeles
Yeah.
day by day?
I mean, I just say it, and whether people get it or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when I go and visit, when we go to the commercials, I say we're visiting the Duke of Kent. Rent. We're going to pay the Duke.
Pay the Duke. Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew that one.
I know. So you got a new solo album?
Yes, with a lot of great stars on it. Rock royalty, you might
Yeah.
say. Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Rick Bloody Wakeman.
Yeah.
Dweezil Zappa, David Crosby, Donald Fagen. I mean, it boggles my mind, and I did it.
What? I wish you'd have called me.
I didn't have your number.
Well, you could have sent me through your
My,
code thing. Monograms, whatever it was.
my damager? Through my damager?
Your wiper? He's over there.
He's practicing wiping as we speak. Was it? Is it upstroke first, then downstroke?
It's funny. Should we play a song off this?
Oh, I think that'd be a great idea.
I heard there's a long solo of Rick Wakeman on.
Yes.
Is he on a lot of it or just
No,
a couple?
he's on one song.
That's a long one, right?
It's my epic tribute to a time when men did rock. It's called When Men Did Rock.
Can we play that one?
I would love it. It starts with a bass solo duel between me and Michael League of Snarky Puppy.
Okay.
And I think you can tell which is which. And there's also, who else is on it? Joe Satriani.
Yeah, okay.
So it's Rick Wakeman and Joe Satriani and the Snarky Puppy Boy.
Okay. What is this one called?
When Men Did Rock.
That's right.
I shouldn't call him a boy. He's a man.
We're here at Derek Smalls. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox. This is a song off his album.
When Men Did Rock.
You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on CalOS with my guest Derek Smalls. That track was from his album Small Change. Small's Change, sorry.
That's right.
Forgive me, my liege.
That's all right. You're forgiven this one time.
When Men Did Rock.
Yes, it's a tribute to that time, which you remember.
Yeah.
When, rockers owned the world.
What era would you say that was?
1970s.
70s,
Yeah.
The best era.
Well, it's just a time when we strode the earth like so many colossuses and, built these pyramids in the musical desert.
Yes.
As it were.
Do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe they exist?
Or they've been here? Like, let's say in Egypt.
In Egypt.
How'd they make them things?
With alien technology.
That's what I think.
But I don't think it was aliens that did it. I think they sold the technology to the Egyptians.
They told them.
Skipped out.
They slaved them to make it.
Took a look at this place and said, no, I don't think so. Just give them the pyramid recipe and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Yeah, I think you could be spot on there.
Yeah.
I think you could
because
be
otherwise, you go to Egypt. You've been to Egypt.
No.
You don't see any aliens there.
Well, it's a big desert. They could be out there.
Why would they? Let's just do a thought experiment, Steve.
Okay.
You're an alien. You come from a superior civilization.
Yeah.
You invest all this time and money in getting to this other planet. You get down here. You look at, there's oceans. Oh, there's mountains. Now, let's stay for a few thousand years in this desert. Does that make sense to you?
Well, if they like sand, they would.
Maybe they eat sand.
Maybe they snort it.
Happy 420 to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a couple of people's birthday today. Hitler.
Really?
It was his birthday. Napoleon.
Had only one ball.
The other was hanging on the wall.
I didn't hear that version.
Oh, yes, it's a whole
Himmler
song.
had two, but very small. No, sorry. Goering had two, but very small. Himmler was very similar, and Joseph Goebbels had nibbles at all.
Oh, man. Napoleon, suppose it is his birthday as well.
Really?
Today.
So all the people who wanted to run the world are born on April 20th. That would be a clue.
Yeah.
Just don't elect anybody who's born on April 20th or get out of their way.
Why did they pick the pot day for 420?
It's it's code. Code again.
Yeah. Bleeding code.
Bleeding code. No, it really is. It's like the part of the law, Section 420 of some code, legal code.
Yeah.
Is why it made it illegal. So it's let's do it on 420 day. That'll
Oh, right, when the police say 420.
Yeah, it's like then when they write in their little book, oh, we arrested him on a 420.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Fair enough.
I'll settle for that.
Okay.
So what did you think when in the 70s? What did you think of punk rock when that came along?
You mean your lot?
Oh, any lot, yeah.
What was your lot?
Well, we started it,
Yeah. It seemed too fast for me.
It's actually not.
Well, that was the impression you got. It was, you were all playing very fast.
It was played with more angst, and they're shorter songs. No,
Yeah.
no 9-minute songs.
No 9-minute songs. You don't have time to really get into it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, and you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of metal?
Metal
Yeah.
or rock?
Well, metal.
Like, who do you think is metal?
Well, I mean, people would...
Deep Purple?
No, I would say like Judas Priest
Right.
or Metallica. I think they're metal because they put metal in their name. That's a clue.
Yeah, metallic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you were talking off the air about us doing Big Bottom
Yeah.
at Wembley, and Mr. Trujillo in that
The
band,
guitar player.
the bass player,
That's what I said, the
Yeah.
bass player.
the bass guitar player is what you meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's code.
As
the
code
guitar
for,
player.
for bass player, he is amazing. I mean, it's like, yeah, I'm not awed
You
by
don't,
so many people.
you don't get oars much.
I don't get awe as much.
You don't have any oars.
I don't. I have one oar in the
You
water.
just row your boat.
Yeah, but I was awed by him.
Mm.
He's awe-striking.
He's all friendly.
He's awful.
Useless.
No, he's amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah. Happy 420 days, we said. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else's birthday it is.
Well, you've got Hitler and Napoleon. You could stop there.
I think he takes the ring.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
The first bloke.
Hitler, yeah. Had only one. No, we went
The
there.
other. Salmon and prawn. Should we play Big Bottom Girl? Or do you want to keep chatting? I like just chatting.
I love chatting, but to remind people who I was.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
tell everyone. You
'Cause
used to be in Spinal Tap.
I'm formerly of the band, formerly known as Spinal Tap,
Yeah.
and people know when we do our show. You asked off the air, as if it was some secret.
Yeah.
Do we do some tap songs in the show?
Yeah.
And we do a few, because you've got to let people hear the things that they recognise. You know that. And one of them is Big Bottom. And as we're doing Big Bottom in this show, we're world premiering the inflatable pink torpedo.
Yeah.
So look up. Turn it up and look up.
Do you think people don't when everyone does solo stuff?
Yeah.
Most people, like the Rolling Stones, right?
Yeah.
No one cares if Keith Richards does a solo record or Mick Jagger.
Well, because they know they're going to get the Stones again.
Right.
The Stones haven't gone, hey, this is it, goodbye. Now we'll split into little pieces, and please follow us. Please like us on Facebook. They haven't done that.
Yeah.
But my band is no more.
Do you get envious of the Rolling Stones that they've been never broken up? Got 10 million albums and
Yeah.
they tour all the time.
Well, they must like touring.
They gotta love it, right?
Yeah. I mean, they got enough money. You'd think,
Oh, they must have.
is there such a thing?
There's a broke Rolling Stone.
No, there's enough money.
Oh yeah.
There is.
They got, well, Mick and Keith Richards
Yeah, because they wrote them.
got to be billionaires.
Yeah,
If Paul McCartney's a billionaire, supposedly,
yeah.
them guys have got to be
Richer-
way richer.
Richer than Donald Trump, you think?
How many more songs did they write than the Beatles?
Well, because they've been writing for so long. They never stopped.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
So
Paul
they-
never stopped either.
Yeah,
He just
but
stopped being a Beatle.
Yeah, but how many Beatles albums were there? 5, 6, something
No.
like that?
No, they're more than that.
Well, whatever it is,
Yeah.
they're not skint.
No.
Any of them.
No, they're not.
I re-
But
I resent it.
you envy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lottery. It's just a bloody lottery.
I know.
Yeah.
He wasn't good to me.
Who wasn't?
The lottery man.
Mr.
Mr. Lottery.
Mr. Lottery. Yeah. No, it's you know, it's like you go to the track,
The dogs?
dogs or horses.
No.
No, well, you know, somebody walks away and with flash with all the cash, and you go, well, it could have been me, but it wasn't,
But they always go back and always
and lose it again.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's a good business to be in, the
Yeah.
track.
Yeah, bookies.
Yeah.
Bookies. Oh, I wish I lived in Cornwall.
You've got a thing about Cornwall.
Yeah. I look at you and I see Cornwall. I don't know what it is.
It's weird because I'm not from Cornwall. I have nothing to do. I'm not Celtic.
I know. I don't know what it is.
You just want more Cornwall in your life. Do you want some pasties?
Pasties.
Pasties, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. No, I don't eat. I'm kind of healthy these days.
really? And you don't
Yeah.
think pasties are healthy?
No, they're not. They're made of mystery meat and everything else.
That's right.
What do you eat?
I eat fish
Venison?
rarely.
Yeah.
Rarely.
I like buffalo. No joke. I like buffalo.
Really. I like. Well, I was down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You eat a lot of stuff there that you don't eat elsewhere. Rabbit, gator.
Mm.
And then, do you ever see Dr. John talk about what he eats?
What does he eat?
Squirrel. He eats a lot of rodent.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Is that different than a squirrel?
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Now you're saying squirrel. Okay.
Squirrel.
I don't know what squirrel was.
Squirrel.
Squirrel?
This could go on.
That's okay.
Rodents.
Yeah. Oh, look, them armadillos.
No, armadillo is a reptile.
Oh, it's not a rodent?
It's not a rodent.
Well,
And
it runs along the side of a road.
in Texas, this is Louisiana we're talking about.
It's not far, is it?
They have no armadillos in Louisiana, but they have nutria, which is a rodent with orange teeth that they eat sometimes.
Oh,
too.
that sounds delightful.
Yeah. So tuck in.
Mm. Have you ever tried it?
No, I've not.
What about gator?
Gator. I had some gator sausage while I was there.
Give me a crocodile sandwich and make it snappy.
There's a tail there.
I've been dying to say that joke.
And now they'll be killing you. Yeah, rabbits.
What does it taste like, gator?
Tastes like rabbit.
Yeah.
Ask me what rabbit tastes like.
What does rabbit taste like?
Gator.
Let's play Big Bottom Girl.
Yeah, Big Bottom.
Do you want to hear that?
You mean Big Bottom or Big Bottom Girl? Two different songs.
No, that's Queen. I know.
Yeah.
Don't try and test me.
You're on the radio.
Big Bottom.
Big Bottom.
That's your one.
Yes,
Big Bottom Girl is Queen.
that's it. Yeah, that's how you tell them apart. That's
Yeah.
how you tell us and
That's
Queen
it.
apart.
That's
Yeah.
it. We're here with Mr. Smalls, and we're going to play Big Bottom
Yeah.
from the Spinal Tap album. What was the album called?
The
Oh,
album,
the fist. The glove.
they smell the glove.
Smell it, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that title.
Thank you.
Take it away, son. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS with my guest, Derek Smalls. That was Captain and Beyond, track called Frozen Over. What did you think of that, Del?
It's a duh, 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 duh. It's a lot to follow as a player. So it's challenging. And then they go into this other song, it sounds like,
Yeah,
at the end. But I was checking with you, and you said, no, it's the same
same song.
And I'm thinking, these geezers need a better manager because
They were stupid.
that's two songs, two royalties. They only get one
Yeah,
that way. So they cheated themselves.
I know. Idiots.
Well, rockers.
That's it.
Yeah, they're not thinking about that. You need
You don't
need
think.
you need the Spaniard in the other room counting the pennies, counting the pesetas,
Yeah, the pesos.
pesos to think of that.
Yeah. And before that was Spinal Tap, Big Bottom.
Yeah,
Does it still, when you hear it, did you still like think, oh? it's great.
I thought exactly that. I thought, you put your finger on it, and then you twisted it a bit. But yeah, no, I mean we still play it, so of course, and it's
You got to play it.
you have to play it.
They won't. There'll be a riot if you don't.
They won't let us out of the room if we don't play it. It's true, and it's probably I believe this is true, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
It's probably the most covered non-hit song.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because somebody, you ever seen Soundgarden do it?
No, I ain't.
Big Bottom. Yeah,
They
do.
do.
They
They
ripped
do
it
do
up.
it?
They ripped it up. Yeah, they do. They were great.
Ruined it?
No, just made it their own.
Yeah.
Actually, claimed the copyright. Really made it their own.
Well, it's that kind of song where you
seems
can
like a
just,
folk song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could do it in any form,
yeah.
really.
Nobody's really done it slow. Nobody's really dragged it out. Like, I'm not saying anybody should.
Well, you're probably going to, someone's going to do it now.
I hope so. That might be my legacy.
Yeah.
You need a legacy.
Yeah. Good leg over.
Lego.
Legoland.
Yeah, we've been to
Have you been there?
Legoland in 2009 when Tap was playing Glastonbury Festival. You've played Glasgow, right?
No.
Never.
No.
You've got to.
I don't think we can.
Why?
I don't know.
Just
It's not on the cards. We don't exist.
sod the cards, mate.
We don't exist anymore.
Anyway, can I pass right by the self-pity and move on to my story?
I don't want pity.
No, all
I
right.
like my life as it is.
Okay,
I
good.
don't want to get back together.
Glasgow was 130,000 people
Mm-hmm.
in this huge field. You can see about 2,000 of them. The rest are like a painting.
Right.
So it's like
Mud.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't mud when we played. It was the one day it didn't rain. Says something, doesn't it?
That the gods were down on
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So that week we played Glasgow, we played Wembley Arena, and then I thought, well, this is it. Now we're really rolling, and that's when we broke up. There's your irony for you.
Stop at the top.
Yeah, but that week we were doing a video, and we were supposed to do it at Stonehenge, and they wouldn't let us do it at Stonehenge. And so we ended up doing it at Lego Stonehenge. Did you know there was a Lego Stonehenge?
No.
Yeah. Lego has a Stonehenge made of Lego, which of course the real one, as far as I know, isn't.
The real one is
It's made of stone, hence the name. And the
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, it's a henge made of stone.
It's a big hinge.
Yeah, it's a henge.
It's a big minge.
It's not a big binge. Now we're gone. If anybody knows,
It's okay.
Is it all
It's
right?
Cockney.
Yeah. It's not just Cockney. It's
No, I know.
It's Essex too.
I know.
But there's a Lego Stonehenge. So there's a Legoland
Where's
in London. It's about maybe 20 miles.
is it big?
Well,
are the buildings
Lego
big?
Stonehenge.
Yeah.
No, it's a miniature Stonehenge. And
But
then
Legoland. is it-
Legoland is a land made of Lego,
Yeah.
hence the name again. And
But is it like a little city? Can you walk around it?
yeah.
So it's big buildings.
Not big buildings, it's like little buildings, but you walk around in it, and there's like little Lego bridges over little Lego creeks.
Yeah.
It's
Is there a Lego doctors?
a Lego doctor's.
Yeah, it's like a doctor's office.
Why would you need a doctor's office?
You know, in case you fell over.
In case you break your Lego wrist?
Your Lego wrist, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's just going to put a Lego bandage on it, so what's good's that going to do?
Problem solved.
Yeah. So we do that, and then we play
Glastonbury.
Glastonbury, and we're being driven back, we don't drive, to London. And on the left of the road, the driver says, look, there's Stonehenge. Now, I'd never been to Stonehenge in my life. And one of us says, no, we'd been to Lego Stonehenge, so we think Britain's full of little fake Stonehenges.
Of course.
And it's right by the road, where a petrol station
Yeah.
should be. They said, that's not, that's a fake. And he said, it's a real thing, mate. So we walk in. It's it's just before 7 p.m.
What date is this?
This is Glastonbury, so it's end of June.
So is it the solstice?
It's past the solstice.
Okay.
And the fellow at the little booth, they have a little booth there,
The henge booth.
the henge booth, the henchman,
Yeah.
he says, well, you can come in, but we're just about to close, so you'll have to leave. And our keyboard. Now, Nigel and I are both pretty, we're not people who blow our own shoulders or pat ourselves on the horn or anything like
Yeah.
that. But our keyboard player is pretty ballsy, and he says, "Do you know who these people are? They put this place on the map."
Yeah.
He really did. He had the balls to say that, and he goes, "Okay, you can stay later."
Yeah.
So he did.
Now, was it, at this point, did they have it roped off? Because I remember
Yeah.
going there as a kid, it was no ropes.
Right. But he let us inside the ropes because he knew who we were.
And what happened?
Nothing.
What did it feel like
When,
coming
when,
home?
when you're right,
Coming home.
when you're right next to the stones,
Yeah.
and you remember that the Druids were little people anyway.
Midgets.
Yeah. Well, little people. You say little people now.
Okay,
So you
little
don't get
people.
sued. But you get you get a sense of how awe-inspiring, again with the awe-inspiring it was to stand next to those stones and think, what the hell was this about? I mean,
Was that aliens?
no,
Two?
it was Druids.
They moved them big rocks,
Well,
stones.
yeah.
Now, apparently, there's a whole nother load of stones on the outside of that underground. Did you know that?
No, I
They
didn't.
discovered recently.
And there's stones in other parts of England too.
Yeah, in Brighton,
Yeah,
on the beach, there's some.
I think they used them to build
Pebbles.
that tower.
Yeah, what is that tower?
It's a tower that they built on the
In
beach
Brighton.
in Brighton because they didn't have a tourist attraction. They had the beach, but
Well, they had the pier.
they had the pier and they had the beach, but they thought they needed, something like the eye, in
The
London.
one in London, yeah.
So they built this tower.
So they built the knob.
So you go. It's not called the knob, but you go to Brighton, and you say, "Well, this is Brighton." You say, "Oh, you haven't seen Brighton yet." Go up in the tower. You go up in the tower. You say, "Oh, I can see Brighton." Now, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you've had the whole experience.
So it's like a bird's eye view of Brighton.
Well, it's except if a bird could hover in the air, not moving. Yeah.
Or if you go up there with a bird.
If you go up there with a bird, who cares about Brighton?
Yeah. You ain't looking at
No. you're not.
outside of
You-
the
you-
thing.
No, you're not. What was the question?
Your wipe was pissing himself over there.
Well, he should wipe himself then.
I know. Wipe yourself. Is that enough of it?
That's a good idea. That's good advice for everyone, isn't it?
Wipe yourself.
Wipe yourself. That's a good T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can have that.
thank you.
What we got? What we playing next? What we doing? We're going to play Stonehenge.
We're going to play Stonehenge.
Should we promote your album again?
Yeah, I think we should promote our
Smalls
small
Change.
Why don't you play Buckhall?
Buckle.
Yes,
This is with Taylor Hawkins.
yes. And this is the songs are all about age and aging and time and change. And this song is about basically how in 100 years the telephone has gone from a magical
Pardon.
magical way. I thought you were dozing off. A magical way to connect people to a pain in the arse,
I see.
literally.
Yeah, okay.
Hence Buckhall.
Yeah. Do you still have a pipe? Do you still...
I have a pipe. It was always an affectation. It's show business.
Ah,
Because all the other geezers were smoking cigarettes.
right.
I didn't smoke, and it's hard to have a fake cigarette on stage.
Yeah.
Because when they see it's not lit, they get the idea pretty quick. But a pipe they can't tell.
It's a good move, though.
And yeah,
Pipe.
It makes you look thoughtful,
Yeah, intelligent.
intelligent.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's a babe magnet.
I bet.
Yeah, you get the babes who want the smarter one in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play Buck Call from your new album, Smalls Change. This is Buck Call, Jonesy's Jukebox.
It's just between friends, but it never ends. Bad call.
You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS.
You're so quick.
I don't mess about with my guest Derek Smalls, who's doing a signature signing tomorrow at Amoeba Records
Yeah.
at 3 p.m.
It's in honor of Record Store Day.
Is it? It seems like there's always a record store day. Is it once a year?
Yeah, it's once a year. For record stores, it seems like it's never a record store day. So
Yeah.
once a year. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Derek Smalls, if you don't know, he was formerly of the band known as Spinal Tap.
Formerly of the band, formerly known as Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
The lead bassist in Spinal Tap.
Right. You're the man. You're the man. And you got the new album out.
Yeah.
Smalls change.
Yeah.
And,
What'd you have for breakfast?
I'm trying to think.
You should know now.
I haven't had a lot.
Oh.
I had an avocado with some oil and vinegar.
Oh, you're a real hipster, aren't you?
I wouldn't say I'm a hipster.
Well,
Too
it's-
old to be a hipster.
But avocado is the hipster vegetable, isn't it?
I just love the way they taste.
Really?
I don't eat them because
They have a flavour for you.
if you put oil and a bit of vinegar and a bit of cayenne pepper and some sea salt,
Well, if you put all that on a piece of paper, it has flavour.
no, doesn't have that juicy
Oh, okay.
thing in the middle of it.
Speaking of which,
Oh man! Well, it's been a pleasure having you.
same
Ian.
here.
Really,
Same here.
really good
I
time.
really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming, and good luck.
Thank you for coming and thank you for going.
And with your endeavours.
And thank you, Steve.
Where's your wipe? Did he leave?
Oh, he's gone to do
He's gone to wipe.
a mega wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox, Callowes. We're going to visit the Duke, and we got Scott Gorham coming up next from Thin Lizzy. Take it away, son.